Social penetration theory is most widely attributed to being kind of like an onion. Because, like an onion, our interactions have different layers. At the outermost level of your onion, you're going to be at the orientation stage. This is where you talk about kind of cliche things like, how's the weather? Things you would talk to pretty much anyone about, but you really aren't revealing anything about yourself, and neither is the other person. These are conversations that really are by no means deep at all. The next stage that you're going to hit in your onion is the exploratory stage. This is where you start to tell them a little bit about yourself. You start revealing a little bit of your opinions, but you're still going to keep some things secret because you don't really know whether you can reveal everything to these people yet. But you can give them a little bite of what it means to be you. Most people that you meet will not get past the exploratory stage. Most of your relationships will stay on that level. The next stage is going to be your affective stage. Now, this is where things get a little bit personal. You'll start to reveal real opinions and real things about yourself. That other person is gonna start to get to know you pretty well, and that's either gonna lead to some real good times, or it could lead to some real big fights. So, the affective stage can be a little touchy, both metaphorically and physically. If you get past the point of the affective stage, you just kind of reach a plateau. I like to think of my grandparents when I think of this stage like an old married couple, because you know what's going to happen when you say the things that you want to say. You know what your opinions are going to lead to, you know what the reactions and the outcomes are going to be. You just know. It's just kind of leveled out. There aren't really any surprises in your conversation at that point. Now, the other important concept to remember with social penetration is the idea of depenetration. Because once you go in the layers, you should be able to come back out of them. You know, sometimes when you're in the affective stage, when you're having those arguments and it's not going so well, you might want to get out of there. And also, once you're kind of stable on that plateau, the thing about a plateau is there might be an edge to that plateau that you just fall clean off. And that's social penetration theory in a nutshell. Or an onion peel.